only one thing is different. And I'm going to put a personal recommendation on testing one thing at a time as opposed to doing complicated multivariate tests. You can do many A/B tests where you're only selecting one particular thing, because then you know if you have a lift on one of them, that no other variables could have caused it. So if it's a scientific test, if everything else is the same and there's only one element that's different, and you have statistical significance that it produced a lift, and you know it's that thing that you've zeroed in on. Yeah, so those would be the two kinds of tests, the two kinds of tools that you can use on both websites or web pages and emails.
Thanks so much, Brian. That was super helpful. We have a question from Pamela. Will Canada Helps be sending the resources Brian is referring to posting on Twitter? Brian, is this something that I can include a link to in today's email by any chance?
Yes.
Okay. So Pamela, yes, we'll include the link to Brian's resources in today's email. Our next question is from, let's see. Okay, from Laura. Could you provide the website testing sites?
So if you're referring to the one that I was just mentioning called Optimizely, that one is simply optimizely.com. If I'm not mistaken, OPTIMIZELY, but I'm terrible at spelling in midair. So we can include that link in that email that Cindy just mentioned. And I can see if I can include one or two more, but that's one of the premier